So Clean Bandit started about 10 years ago now. We were studying together at Cambridge University in England, and I started a string quartet first to play classical music. I played cello, and Jack was kind of recording classical performances that we did, and we decided to make some dance music together, and he added beats and bass lines to classical music that he'd recorded, and that's kind of how it started. And then he asked Luke, who was his brother, who was still at high school at the time, to come and play the drum beats live. And you'd been playing acoustic drums before then, hadn't you?
Yeah, it was kind of like my introduction into electronic music, like this whole project. Yeah, I was kind of just playing in funk bands and rock bands and that kind of thing. And I got an electric drum kit for Christmas, and that was my ticket into the band. I say ticket. Jack kind of just said, "You're in the band."
I'll just add now that that was the beginning of Luke's electronic playing, but now he's just been nominated for an award on the Rhythm magazine for being the best pop session drummer of the year. So
of all time.
Is it of all time?
It's a lifetime achievement. Yeah. Someone got our name wrong today. What was it? Clean
Madly.
Clean Madly. Oh, that's a good one. Clean Bandit came from a friend of ours in Russia. We lived in Russia. We were studying there for a bit, and a Russian lady called my sister a clean bandit. In Russian, it's чистая бандитка, which means a female clean bandit. And it's clean as in total, absolute, like a clean win or a clean sweep. So it means like a complete rascal or an utter bastard.
How's the music scene in England different from America?
I think dance music has been having a big moment in the UK for a long time.
I think America has kind of... how to say it? I guess...
What?
I feel like dance music in America is often... it's just called EDM, and that kind of covers everything. Whereas for us, EDM is like a very specific thing, and it's mainly just like bass music without much vocals and like kind of chopped up like vocal lines that don't sound like lyrics, they just sound like medleys and like donks.
You don't have donk music in the US, which is a tragic shame. And we don't have country music, so you have country and we have donk. Well, we started off actually making music videos. That was our main focus, and we'd kind of make them as individual projects, individual things, you know. It was only when we actually got signed to a major label where they were like, well, now, come on, where's the album? And we hadn't really thought about that, so we had to just kind of squash everything together, make a few more songs, and that was our album, album one. But now the second album's coming, and we're thinking about it a lot more in terms of a cohesive journey, I guess.
Yeah. We started as a live band, so for many years just playing live, and we weren't really thinking about recording an album. So, whereas now, making this second album, we kind of know that that's our aim. Well, our new song Rockabye, featuring Anne-Marie and Sean Paul, went to #1 a few days ago in the UK. So that feels like we've made it.
That's when we realised we weren't one-hit wonders, I guess.
Yeah, we were a two-hit phenomenon.
We were actually invited to work on his project and to write with him, and we were doing some stuff in the studio, and we'd had the song Rockabye finished, but without Sean Paul, and we played it to him and he liked it, and he wrote his parts there and then. It was an amazing process to see how he actually created a verse. It was kind of like a stalagmite growing, but that way, you know, like just word by word. Horizontal stalactite.
Oh, you mean on the computer screen?
No, we in real life. Yeah, seeing how.
And in real life.
So all the audio comes in like a.
Horizontal.
Yeah, but for him, it wasn't like he would sit there on his own, and then he'd come and, you know, he'd be thinking about it on. It was literally kind of like a stream of consciousness,
Right.
but slowly, you know, word by word, and then that was it. That was the thing. There was no like, oh, and then I'll go in and change that. He recorded it as he wrote it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love lyricists who write like that.
Who else does that?
Well, I read about that Esther Dean writes like that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we've been touring, like, we've been everywhere. We've been touring pretty much solidly for 3 years, which is when since Rockabye came out. And so we've been trying to write little bits here and there while we're on the road, but really there's not enough time to kind of finish an album like that. So we had to wait till we finished touring, and we finished a few months ago in Asia, in Japan, which was quite like a nice cycle, because we actually made the music video for Rockabye in Japan at a time when we didn't know it was going to be a hit. And then we finished the campaign there, and then since then feels like we've been making this second album for quite a short time, actually.
It's pretty much written, the new album. It's just we haven't finished producing it yet. But I think we're pretty happy with the amount of songs that we've got, and the quality of them.
Yeah, we've released 2 singles in the UK already from the second album. One's called Tears, and one's called Rockabye. And Rockabye, we're hoping people will like out here as well.
Yeah, we've toured. I think we've been to like about 48 different countries in the last two or 3 years, and we've met so many amazing people and loads of amazing artists as well. For example, the band supporting us tonight, Sakai Nawari, which means the end of the world. We met them in Tokyo, and we've been collaborating with them, and they're an incredible band. And we're
just done a remix for us as well of Rockabye.
And we're very lucky to have them supporting us, because they're huge in Japan. They're like, you know, a big stadium act there, and we're very excited to be working with them.
So new fans, please follow us on Instagram at Clean Bandit, Twitter at Clean Bandit, Facebook Clean Bandit,
MySpace,
Napster.
Bebo.
Pirate Bay.
Hi, we're Clean Bandit.
And you've just been embarrassed.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye.